he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No. Break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke.
It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here it goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. From the 39. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Let's go.
The throw, here's Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was he's getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Walker on 1st down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
3, here we go. 9, 3. Reload. Ready.
Running with Walker again. Gets to space right side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Look at that
Now it's
defense, new
Dixon to
spot.
kick this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson throwing to start out. He's got it over the middle. Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson on first and 10. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Fielded just shy of the end zone.
Come on.
This drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Get it. Panthers 50, Panthers, alert, alert, check. Hey, check that. 60 Bison. Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow
Way to go,
up the opening
64.
play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the jump.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Bill Rowe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Rob, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, they're more than doing their job.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Taken right at the 40. Well, before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys, go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side.
Going forward, 3.
Shy of the 40.
Way to go.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go. Hawk 7.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. 11.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Hold the ready.
Offense to the line for second down.
Back.
They kick the running back in motion. Still has some space inside the 35. And he was out of bounds and a 9-yard gain. Nicely done there. Now they've got to prepare for this third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
19 Tiger.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. That one's tipped and intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. At the 20.
Oh, boy.
Makes the Hats go.
Get that ball, Pop.
Touchdown,
Get that ball in that time, my boy. No way you should do that.
That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him. He took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. Didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get that ball in there. I know what's the problem is, but figure it out.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hooker night. 60 Eagles. Panther 11.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, or whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Get it. Hooker 19.
Play fake, gets Richardson. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 vices. Go.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Sold
up right there, my boy.
But I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive
Sold up right there, my boy. We got no
they
play.
win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
See your play, right?
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Go.
On the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chasing, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts trim the lead to 1. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. He gets pumped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
You're open for that big shit, man. Just saying. Still open.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have first and 10. Here's Milrow, first and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. And inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed is scary. He just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights.
It's crazy,
And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
Squeeze
line.
over there.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Liking 18. Now go. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Now we know. Now we know. The new head
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's into the front. Gain of about 2.
Go, man. Big ball.
that they were looking for there, Case.
There you
There
go, bro.
some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call
Over the
on
top,
second.
though. Definitely hit over the top of this boy. Bang.
Need a better result than that last
Bang.
run. It's 2nd and 8.
Smash Bronco.
Walker running to the
There you go.
right.
There you
Once
go.
again,
There you
he
go.
doesn't
There
manage
you
much
go.
before getting brought down.
I don't know why he lit up already.
A couple
You know what I'm
yards on the
saying?
run.
But he
It's
is.
3rd and 6 now.
Can't let him keep going, though.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a
Hey,
bigger
let him
play
get
on the
going.
ground
Lit
later
up,
on,
though.
it'll largely be because of a play just like softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No stop defense.
And on 3rd down, the Colts
Almost
going
stop.
with the nickel here.
Here we go. Here we go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow.
Ah, you missed him.
And Jigba right side.
You there, though.
And
You
he's
definitely
been
there.
called at the spot. We'll
You
keep
missed
paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes down and gets it. And
Take
it's
him from him. Take him from him. He can cover.
Across the 50 and
They got him
pushing
on
onto
the front. I swear he
opposing
will.
side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and
Catch him
4.
one good time. He's over the phone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41.
To the
To the air, Milrow. That one doesn't
Good throw.
find its
Good throw,
man.
Jalen.
Incomplete.
Good throw, Jalen.
You hear defensive
Good throw,
coaches at
Jalen.
every practice
Impressive,
field we're
yeah.
on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Nice.
From the gun, Milrow. Not enough on this
Pick it
one.
off, Latu.
Instead of his man.
Trying to throw
This is a play,
the
Kate, right there, where
walk.
you need to buy your receivers
Trying to
just
catch
enough
one.
time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Wait for it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cowboys 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Milrow. Finds him over the
There
middle.
we go.
Good job defensively here.
Fourth down
to
play.
contain the pass.
There you
This
go.
is going to be
Keep it in
4th
front of him.
down.
There you
You
go.
can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but
Here
defensively,
goes something.
in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 50-yard attempt.
Shot.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
High five. I point that. Point that five.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Mustang 19.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for Indianapolis 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle.
Sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
To throw, Richardson. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Hurry.
Offensive three up here.
Get them. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
At the 9-yard line.
Lightning 18. Let's go.
Here's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Cut it.
I'm talking
Before
about
the
that, man.
snap, some early
I'm
movement.
talking about
Let's
that,
see
man.
which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Look like he's ready to go.
Okay.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Robinson. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Step back, step back.
The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Pull up, man. Pull out the ground, man.
Quite the throw from him on
Good
that
block,
play,
sister.
bro.
Good block.
Yeah, I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throw in here, middle row. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
We got 8 folks.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
From the 37. Here's a screen out for Walker.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks. Needing 8 on 3rd down.
You stop right here, defense. You stop right here, defense. Hit stop right here. Hit stop.
Lightning 18.
throw. Here's Milrow.
I shouldn't get there fast enough. Hey! No, we couldn't get there fast enough.
That's a good find.
Come on, baby. Put speed on.
And that'll give him a new set of downs.
Come on, baby.
Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain to the 48. Get more there to make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
They trying to try you because you by yourself out there against 84. 84 fast, though.
Look tougher now with 3rd and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens?
Get it, go, bump!
You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus
Yeah,
coming his way.
let's go. Put the pause,
Michael
okay?
Dixon on the punt.
For the Seahawks.
Pause, yeah,
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
70 Timberwolves.
Trying again, following the set. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Ready.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
Try to get field goal. Come on. Try to get field goal out of it. Get a pick 6 right here.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off.
watch
They
now,
head up to
screen
the
out.
line. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Whose name is? You know why. Cool. You know why they're cool.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here from Milrow. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here just before halftime. Into the hands of his running back. And forget the field goal, bro. Nearing the end zone to end this first half on a high note. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
I don't know what kind of angle that was.
Right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
I don't understand that one at all.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half.
Guys.
We've got a touchback.
Ready, ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the set.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 around to Robinson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time.
Yeah,
no third down required now.
Come on.
Running back, motioning right. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that's what drives him in the wrong direction, partner.
Jammed up right now. Everybody got jammed
In
up.
theory, Kate, that's
I got the line. We're moving, son.
man coverage is supposed to look
We're
like.
moving.
The DBs will
Y'all got jammed up right now.
The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets
The
brought
ball
down
go.
again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Pursue. It's why they do
Ball
these
goes
drills all the
on
time, Kate. You do it during the offseason, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
That'll get everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Broncos.
No play action here. It's Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Walker running right.
Hold him, Mr.
Flag is all about.
Hold him.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Get up, tracking 60. Bronco East, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. Into the red zone.
Damn, why you not right there, Slim?
Touchdown, Seattle.
You're supposed to be right there. That's your man.
Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Tight end. We got nobody to push tight end.
Type of throw that took.
Crazy,
He
bro.
made that catch. It'd have taken all 11
on,
defenders,
Sarah.
maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved
I got
that
nobody to
touchdown.
stop tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they
She had her way, she out of her bit.
That is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, and O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
We've slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, shot, go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
From the red zone now.
Oh,
It's
what?
intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks.
Come on, babe.
On his 5th
Oh, five.
interception of the
Come on.
season.
You point shaving now.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then
Point
there are
shaving, look.
interceptions inside the
That's
red
nice.
zone in the second half of
Point
a
shaving. There we go.
one-score
There
game.
we go.
If there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right
Appreciate it,
now.
bro.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you can't
Follow that
risk
point
a
shake. They're
turnover.
gonna lose the job.
It's touchdown and check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That was very responsible.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard
You're
line.
checking out the gym, bro. Come
Nice
on,
gain of
man.
13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Come on,
After
DJ.
year,
This
best
whole jumping out the
offenses
gym on
are
the.
multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're jumping out the gym on
All
this,
set
bro.
up now for 1st and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. And for one of the few
Fumble, bro.
times this game, Brock,
It's a
the
fumble.
target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Escapes out to the left. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge.
Let's go.
Because they brought it in
Challenge.
out of bounds.
Challenge.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Challenge it. My man.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that
Right.
return before he
Come on,
gets
bro.
out of bounds.
God damn.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's his running back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down after a short
What the
gain.
fuck took you so long to throw this ball, bro? Come on, throw the ball when you first throw it. I've been pressed that button. Hey, poke you down the field by now. Top 5, bro.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and
What's for?
completes
What's
it.
it for?
And he'll go down. Looks like they're
I
marking
want
him
to lie.
at the 11.
I want some, though.
They get
If
it
they want
deep
some,
and
we
10
didn't
on
like
that
it.
play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I know coordinator quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw again. Richardson has room into the secondary. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Get it. Gravity Lions.
Try and run here with Robinson. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Tag. 19, Charger.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Those reeled in by Arroyo. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Get him up out of here.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So they're without Walker after the injury. And taking his place in the backfield is Zach Charbonnet.
Ready.
Milrow with it on first. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. Takes out a 1-stop. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
3 people. That's not even around.
Seahawks take a 4th-quarter
Oh,
lead.
right. How you think this is not around?
With the
That's
touchdown.
awesome.
And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away losing with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
She ran her way that she out of her business.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19.
Play straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, when I backed up Peyton Manning for a couple years, he loved to know a team's tendencies. And then he wanted to bust them. And that's exactly what that play just did. Got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
Throwing now, Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he is brought to a stop after he got plenty of room there to run.
Look at that work over there. Okay, hey, folks. I see you.
Moving the chains. There wasn't
Boy, that
a
work.
lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Back to 60. Back to 60. Drop 60. Drop 60. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Somebody's throwing.
Devin Witherspoon.
How you can't throw the ball in the air, bro? He's beat.
4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Bro. I see what's going on. He's trying to win the game. Bro, beat. He's throwing that bitch in the eyes.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Headed out right. Arroyo on the catch.
Look at this shit.
He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
Get it. 19 tight. 19, 70 Lions.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cowboy 80.
And off to Walker from the gun.
Getting a hole right down this
All
route.
the way across midfield.
Can't get off no block and run left.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And a first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. It could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Front street. Street. Cowboy 80.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Here's a screen out for Walker. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hold the ready.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's not quite that fast.
He is ass up.
Just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Let me pick the ball up like y'all did with me.
In phase as a defender. He was all over.
Let me get that pit right there.
And that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 lot. Liking. 18.
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I'm right.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it, it brings some movement to the opposing sideline.
Ready. Step Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Okay, ready.
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they make the stop on the sand at the 37-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? They need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go. Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He completes it in traffic. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it, so it's third down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Okay, great.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're
Come
going
on,
to lose
defense,
one on
man,
that
baby.
play. It's fourth
Get
down.
them. We play 99. I ain't gonna say nothing but it's good, though.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
So we can get outside.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Colts down by 7. They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Ready, go. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Here he is to throw.
Man, what in the fuck?
On 3rd and goal.
Throw it to the right man.
Fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Bro,
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6.
Come on.
Robinson on the inside give. And it's not over yet. So they score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Mustang Knight, let's go. First
throw of overtime now. Completed over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Walker on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Lions.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. First drive of overtime and a little risk of stalling out now. Got to get 4 here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, Warriors 70.
From the gun, Milrow gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. To the air, Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Running back sent in motion. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
18 Cardinals. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You can keep your job at the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on second down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Seattle.
ask what defines my name. Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's